Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Dazzled or Disappointed for you. This is going to be probably real quick because I only picked up 3 of the shades of the new Too Faced Metallic, the Melted Matte-Tallic lippies. I don't know if you're watching this video because you were anything like me and you were kind of stalking the store waiting for these to come in, because I know I had really been looking forward to these, and there's really not a whole lot of videos out there. So in the hopes that you are kind of in a bind trying to figure out if these are right for you, then I have thoughts for you. I've got the swatches on, or I've got swatches on the ones I picked up, so just keep on watching if you're looking to figure out if these lippies are right for you. Okay guys, so the packaging on these is nothing different from what you've seen from like the matte lipsticks in this same kind of lineup, I guess. So boxes are nothing special. I did pick up the two of the darkest shades. I will let you know why here in a little bit. I Want to Rock With You, Caffeine Queen, and then I did pick up the Transformer shade, and it is called the Magic Metal Transformer. I did pick them up in my local Sephora because when they went online I just couldn't tell which one was going to be more metallic than the others, and there's a whole bunch that I looked at online that I was like, oh, this looks nice and this looks nice, as the boxes fall to the floor. So I went in store and swatched them to figure out which ones were right for me. Before I go into all of that, let me first give you some detail on the product. They are $21 each, which is consistent with the Too Faced lipstick line. Let's see, they do carry 0.23 ounces of product. They are made in Italy, and the Sephora website says it's a liquefied lipstick with a brushed metal finish. Melted Matte-Tallic liquefied metallic matte lipstick. If that isn't a mouthful for you, I don't know what is. Drenches lips in a rich brushed metal finish. The velvety matte formula delivers lightweight, comfortable, luxuriously plush wear and a dimensional matte effect that's never flat. What else you need to know? The shade Magic Metal Transformer pairs perfectly with any other Melted Matte-Tallic shades. It features light-shifting prismatic pearls and a pure crushed metal finish, each sold separately. And I'm thinking, is that really necessary? I guess in this day and age that is necessary. Reminds me of when I was a kid and they'd have toy commercials, batteries sold separately. All right, totally off topic. So I picked up 2 of the darker shades, the very fall type of shades. I picked up Caffeine Queen, which is the brown. I picked up I Want to Rock With You, which is that like vampy wine shade. And then of course, like I said, the Magic Metal Transformer. So let me just go ahead and take you into swatches real quick. I'll be right back with those so that you can see. I'll zoom you in so that I can share with you what I'm wearing on my lips, and I'll take you into thoughts. So here we go with the swatches. The first one is Caffeine Queen. Those of you who have known me for, have been with me on this journey for a while, know that I am not super big fan of dark brown shades. But there's a reason I picked this one up, so that's why, if you're asking yourself that question. That's Caffeine Queen, I Want to Rock With You, and then there's the Magic Metal Transformer. Hopefully it comes across as beautiful on camera as it swatches, but that's what that looks like. And the Transformer has a whole lot of sparkle, almost like glitter, and it is a very iridescent, it's got blue, kind of green. It looks like Max Blue Brown pigment in a sparkly little bottle. So it has like a blue-green shift to it, and it has quite a bit of sparkle. So now that we've gone through swatches, let me zoom you in. I am wearing I Want to Rock With You on my lips. Oh, over top of that, I feel like I'm having such a struggle getting my words out today, and I don't even know why. I think I'm just really hungry, moving to hangry very quickly. I am wearing the Transformer over top of that on my lips. So let me zoom you in, and you can see what these look like together. So obviously very, very sparkly, not for the faint of heart when it comes to wanting a super matte, no sparkle type of look, because this definitely has a lot of sparkle. So if you're anything like me and you love sparkle, then this, you know, I mean, you'd probably like this look. So the it's doing what it says it does, and it's changing up the shade a little bit. It really does transform, because the red is very, very vampy on the lips. Perfect fall color. But this is what this looks like paired with that red shade. Let me zoom you a little closer so that you can see what my lips look like, because it is a matte lipstick still. So you can see I've got like a lot of wrinkles going on here that, you know, don't usually happen when you're wearing a more emollient lipstick. But that's what that looks like close up. So let me zoom you out because that was real up close and personal. Sometimes we get real up close and personal and real, like there's some real bonding time there. So let me take you real quick into my thoughts on these. Now I picked up 3 originally. I had like 5 or 6 that I was like, I want these. One of them being that real rich purple. There's another one that's like a peach kind of shift shade. I don't remember what that one was called. Anyways, I had the intent of really falling in love with 5 or 6, but the reason I wanted to wait until I got into store is because I've been duped before by these brands who say they're gonna release a metallic lipstick, and that's what I'm expecting is like liquid metal on the lips. I'm not expecting any glitter, shimmer, nothing like that, just liquid metal. And then it just disappoints. I just have not been a fan of the last few releases that brands have done. Most recently that comes to my mind is Smashbox. So that is the main reason I said I'm just not going to order it online. I'm going to be patient, wait till it's in store. So once it came in store, I went and checked them out. And I started swatching, and I'm just going to say that the ones that I thought, based on the pictures online, would be super metallic, just kind of fell flat for me. I mean, the purple one, I thought that's going to be like the most amazing fall color. And it just, I'm not looking for another matte lipstick. I am looking for a metallic lipstick. And I think what Too Faced's intent behind these is that you have that brushed metal look without it being like true metal, because it is still supposed to be a matte lipstick. So you've got the matte, but then you've got that soft brushed metal look. And a lot of them do have that. It's that more subtle look. And I guess in my mind I was thinking I want full on metallic. So the reason that I picked these 2 up were because they were the ones that swatched the most as metallic. I will tell you that I am in love with this shade right here. It's called I Wanna Rock With You. I love it. I have green eyes, and boy does this thing make my eyes pop. This is going to be amazing for fall. I will tell you that Caffeine Queen does have gold sparkle. So if you're not into sparkle on your lips, it has quite a bit of it. Like, it's not I don't even know if to tell you, it's not a chunky glitter, but I can see micro shimmer, micro glitters in there. So if you're not a fan, then this one may not be up your alley. However, the finish is very pretty and it gives it that more metal look. So that's why I picked it up. The others, just like I said, they fell kind of flat for me. There really wasn't any metal appearance. Some of the lighter ones had kind of an appearance, but the lighter you go, the less, in my mind, the less stand out as far as the metallic is going to be. Now, I will also tell you that these, okay, first off, on the plus side, if you like a long wearing lipstick, oh my gosh, these things don't budge. So I'm going to tell you, I went to Sephora with a friend and we were actually, you know, on break, on lunch, and we're going in and I'm going to town, like swatching my hand with these, right? And I had like 6 or 7 swatches, and I'm not talking like a little swatch. I'm talking this size swatch, because I'm like, you know, once I'm done, I grab the little cotton swab with the makeup remover and wipe it off. It would not come off. And I had to tell my friend, I need to figure out a way to get this off because I have a meeting like in an hour. And I cannot go into a meeting with just swatches down my arm. And at this point, I had rubbed so hard, it was just like swirling together and it looked like a bruise. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Anyways, it took a good 5, 6, 7 minutes of their rubbing, grabbing cotton pad after cotton pad, soaking it in makeup remover, like swirling it around and trying to wipe. These things don't budge. If you love a long wear lipstick, then you need to check these out. I will also say though that you sacrifice something in that, because these do make my lips very kind of pruny, like they dry them out to where they look wrinkly. And I have like the little, I don't know what it's called, I just know what it's called in, you know, in Spanish, the little pico right here, that if I get very dry lips, like it stands out, it's very sharp and pointy. It looks like I've got like a peeling skin right here. The Ciate glitter flips do that to me. And I find that these do too. I end up getting that little defined little point there, whatever that's called. So keep that in mind. That's why when I zoomed you in, I wanted to zoom you in even closer because my lips look very, very wrinkly at this point. Let me take you into the topper. The topper is beautiful. When I swatched it, I was like, oh gosh, I'm done. There was one left. I said, I'm taking it. So it's beautiful. To look at it in the bottle, it's beautiful. It swatches beautiful. And honestly, it goes on beautifully as well. However, there are a couple of drawbacks. I do feel like it changes up the consistency a little bit more of the lipstick. So it kind of, I feel like it's not as rich underneath anymore. In addition to that, I think because these are very matte and this ends up drying very matte, that's another reason why my lips are so wrinkly right now, because I've got like double matte going on right now with the 2 layers of product. So that's that. The second thing is I went in with the red, I let it dry and it does not budge. However, for whatever reason, if you top this over it, all the pigmentation of that other lipstick starts getting on this wand. And I like to clean that off because I don't want to put it in there with all that color, because the next time I use it, I'm going to have all this red on there. So what I have found is the best way to use this is to pull out the wand, grab some on your finger, and start dabbing it on your lips. And that way you can really place where you want to place, shear it out where you want to, and you're not getting all that deposit on that doe foot applicator that ends up gross. Another thing about this is that once it starts setting, the weird thing is it almost starts, you know when you wear glitter eyeshadow and if you can't shear it out enough, if you can't get it like distributed evenly enough, you get those little clumps where it almost looks like you've got a flake on your eyelid. It's hard for me to describe. That's the best way I can describe this. There are some areas where it looks like a little bit of a hard flake where it's kind of clumped together. So I had that issue with this as well. So all in all, here are my thoughts, is that overall on this collection, I was really disappointed. I think in my mind, I was thinking these were going to be just really great metallic finish. That it was going to be like different from the ordinary matte lipstick, that I was going to be able to have this set of lipsticks that if I want that metallic bold finish, I can have a variety of shades, and it just did not end up being the case. I love these shades. I think I picked the best 2 out of the bunch, and I will put them to use. But just keep in mind, those little aspects, they can be very drying. They can make your lips look kind of shrivelly. They have amazing staying power, and I don't feel like they are as drying as something like the Anastasia liquid lipsticks or the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, but very, very drying nonetheless, to where I had that experience. You really have to put in the work to get this topper to work. If you're willing to do that, it is very beautiful. It's got that whole iridescent holographic vibe going on that is all the rage right now, is everything right now. And so if you're willing to put in the work, let me see if I can get you real close to see how beautiful this is. Do you see how pretty that is? It's like, I don't know. It's like I can't even tell you. It's perfection in a bottle. But you do have to put in the work to get it, you know, perfect. So I really, really like these. I also want to point out that the packaging is a little bit different than their regular mattes. Let me grab one. I have one sitting right over here. So this is their regular melted matte lipstick in the shade, let's see, this one's Queen Bee, and you know how it's got their typical matte gold kind of topper. These are like a rose gold kind of topper, which is kind of nice. And then with the Transformer, you get almost a really pretty, it reminds me of like their unicorn collection kind of thing. So I like that they changed it up for this, I really do. It's got that finish to where it kind of implies it's the brushed metal, whereas this is just their typical gold, you know, matte lipstick bullet type of thing. So all in all, guys, I'm not dazzled by these. I don't hate them either. I like them very much. I just have to work with them. I think the disappointment more comes in the fact that I was expecting something. It wasn't really what I was expecting. You do have to put in the work on these. And they can be very drying. If you use a lip balm underneath, it almost kind of changes the consistency of the lipstick, so it's not as like metallic. Anyways, so those are my thoughts, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, found this helpful. These 2 are beautiful shades. Check them out in store. If you've been on the fence about placing an order because you don't know which shades you want to get, go in store. They have released them at Ulta and Sephora. I have seen them in store at both. Go check them out, and that way you can kind of see, well, actually, you know what? Did I see them at Ulta? I know for sure I saw them at Sephora. I saw the display at Ulta. I don't know if they've put them out yet. I would assume they have. But go check them out in store, see which ones are right for you, and then maybe if you're still on the fence, buy one of them, test it out. If you like it, then go get some more. All right, guys, let me give you the verse of the day today. It is a beautiful verse. It comes from Jeremiah 9:24, and it says, I am the Lord who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth, for in these I delight. All right, guys, I just want to remind you that we live in a very crazy world. A lot of people say, why do bad things happen to good people? Especially like if you read that verse, you know, God loves the good things. You know, he's a just God, he's a righteous God, but and you can ask, well, why do bad things happen then? Because that is the world we live in. You know, if God had us programmed like robots, then, you know, it doesn't work like that. That's why we have free will. But he loves those things. Justice, he's just, he's righteous. And unfortunately, we live in a world of sin, and that's why there is bad in this world. But God is a very, very good God, and he can be your very best friend if you just call on him. He is right there to help you whenever you need him. Not like a genie in a bottle, because you got to take the good with the bad and just, you know, have that relationship with him. But he loves you so very much. And if you get anything out of this, it's just that Jesus loves you, wants a relationship with you, and can just be your everything. I know that to be the case. I wouldn't be telling you if I didn't know it for a fact. All right, guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining me on this video today. Hope you found it helpful, interesting, maybe even just entertaining. But I am curious to know if you have picked some of these up. Please let me know in the comment section below if you have picked some up or if you are going to, because I just really am curious like what everyone is thinking of these, because I haven't, again, heard a whole lot. So hope to hear from you guys. I will see you again very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye. Love you.